Hey everybody, it's Simply Easy with Amy. I want to show you a really fast, easy charcuterie board. Charcuterie has been really big lately, and so many people aren't really quite sure what to do. They feel a little intimidated, or they put it together and they don't like how it looks. They feel like it's not right and they don't know why. So I'm going to give you some really great, simple, easy tips to make your charcuterie boards look amazing. And if at the end of this you are interested, just message me and I will send you an entire booklet that I put together on how to do a charcuterie board. So in this particular case, I'm just looking for a snack for my family of 4. So I'm just using Pamper Chef's small little, well, it's not that small, it's about 10 inches across, Lazy Susan. I like it because I can spin it, or I can lock it in place, whatever I prefer. If I'm gonna have a bigger crowd, I've got friends coming over, I might use our larger acacia wood cutting board. So it just depends what you have. But slate boards, ceramic boards, our stoneware pieces, even our rock trays, all those pieces make really great charcuterie trays. In addition, we have a charcuterie set that comes with little bowls. It comes with cute little spoons. It comes with cheese servers and spreaders and knives. So that's really, really helpful. So you want to think everything in odd numbers, all right? And we want to start with the meat. So usually 1, 3, 5 meats, 1, 3, 5 cheeses, whatever. So to start, I actually have some beef sticks. So, and honestly, I just scrounged whatever I had in the refrigerator. So this is just whatever I had to throw together. So you obviously can go to your shopping. Honestly, I recommend Aldi, totally recommend Aldi. Great stuff there for charcuterie trays. Works really, really well. And you can do a huge charcuterie tray for a lot of people for under 50 bucks. And I'm talking huge, massive charcuterie tray for like 25 people. So really, really cheap. All right, so in this case, I've got some prosciutto. Prosciutto is like a really long piece of meat and it's really thin, it's really sticky, can be kind of hard to work with. So I actually just took a scissors and I cut it in half. This allows me to very carefully peel it off. Like I said, it's sticky. And you know what? We don't want to be perfect here. We don't want to do lines. Even if they're a little bit curved, we want to kind of do scattered piles. So I'm actually just going to take a bunch of this prosciutto and I've got it crumbled up a little bit into little, I don't even know what you call these, little things. And we're just gonna kind of pile them right there. Let's move them over there. Okay, so 1, 2 meats. Now, oh, this is cool. This is something I really, really love showing. So let me show you how to do a salami flour, a salami rose. So you can take any glass you want. I'm just using a small glass canning jar. It could be, I don't care what it is. It could be a wine glass, water glass, plastic glass. It doesn't really matter. The idea is you just want something that's a circle and you're just going to keep going around and folding the salami. You know, keep moving over by like 1 inch or 2 inches depending. And you just keep folding over and over and over and over and over. And this is actually going to make a salami rose. And it's so cool looking. I love this. All right. So let me take this. We're just going to take this here and we're going to flip it over. And that's it. Look how cool that is. Isn't that fun? That's so cute. All right. So now I got my salami roast. Now we're looking at different shapes. You know, that's a big part of this. Different shapes, different heights, all that type of thing. So from here, we're going to start adding, well, let's add some cheddar. And I normally don't like doing slices because it makes everything too flat. So I love doing cubes. Generally, I want 1 soft cheese. So whether it's like a herb cream cheese or some kind of soft goat cheese, anything like that, or brie. And then I want either maybe like a harder cheese or 2 medium cheeses. In this particular case, I'm running with what I've got in the fridge, and my husband went to the store and grabbed one of these little snack packs, and so that's what we're going with. So I've got some cheddar, I've got some Kojak, and I've got some pepper jack. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of sneak that right in there. Over on the side here, I actually already have a little squirt of mustard. Usually things like this, I'm gonna put in a bowl or something like that. In this case, it's just gonna be, you know, feeding 4 of us. We only need a little bit because I just know we're not gonna go through it, so just put a little squirt there. And then I can have some other flexibility with other things. but I've got some rosemary that I've been growing outside. You could grab parsley, you could grab, I don't care what you grab. It doesn't matter what you grab. Maybe you have basil, maybe you have chives. It doesn't really matter. It's just the idea that there's something green with a different shape and a different texture and a different color. So we're just gonna kind of sneak all this in here just to make it look really pretty. And now we're gonna add our crunch. I'm a huge crunch person. I always want crunch. So we've got some mustard flavored pretzels. And these are gluten-free rosemary olive crackers. They're very crunchy. I love these. They are so good. And we're just gonna kind of pile some on the middle, or in the middle, along some of the meat. You know, maybe tuck some in on the side over here. However you want to do it, it does not matter. Put a few over there. So just spread them out. If you try and be really perfect with your charcuterie trays, they never look right, okay? Just kind of, you know, spread them out a little bit. So there's kind of a formula to this. You know, you want odd numbers of different things. You want the meats, the cheeses. You want something salty. I am not a fan of olives or pickles or any kind of thing like that, so I don't do that. So my salty is usually some kind of flavored pretzel. I love doing mustard pretzels. I've got the rosemary and olive oil crackers, which work really good. They're not really that salty. They just have really great flavor. And then you want something sweet. So sometimes people put honey on here. They do fig jams if you're doing more traditional. In my case, I'm actually going to do dried pineapple. So we're just going to tuck this in a couple of different places. That's all you have to do. It's so simple and easy to do this kind of stuff. And don't overthink it. Buy what you like. Buy what you're going to eat. Because if there's leftovers, it's not going to work. You're going to be frustrated because you get food that you don't want to eat. The other part is I think I mentioned this earlier, is don't overfill it. You don't need to have a ton of food on here. You can always add more food. That way your meats are staying cold, your cheeses are staying cold if you prefer them cold. And you can always come back and just keep it looking really pretty by just adding a little bit at a time. So this is our tray. I'll kind of spin it around for you. Look at that. Doesn't that look awesome? And I think it took me maybe 5 minutes to put this all together, and that included all the talking I was doing. But I mean, who wouldn't eat this? This looks great. This is actually the perfect amount for my family of 4 on a Friday night for a movie night, or having another couple over, you know, for doing whatever, hanging out. But if you have any questions about this, please let me know. And of course, if you're interested in the charcuterie booklet that I have put together, please let me know and I'll send you a link to the document. And it has everything in it that you can imagine, from what type of tools to use, what you're going to need, to what type of foods you can buy if you're looking for traditional, and what type of foods you can buy if you're looking for non-traditional or even dessert charcuterie boards. But I often find that a lot of what I put on my boards is just stuff I already have in my house anyway, because it's what I like to eat. So, and that's how you should focus on doing a charcuterie board. Buy what you like to eat. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this. And as always, I'm here to give you practical help in the kitchen and Simply Easy with Amy. Thanks, everybody.